Yo, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Volvex. If you are new, be sure to subscribe. And today, guys, I am back with another tutorial video. And today's video is going to be how to create an abstract background or wallpaper for your desktop or your PC. So for this video, I will be doing this on my desktop. Yeah, so let's get into it. So to start off, you're going to have your width at 2560 pixels and the height is going to be 1440. The resolution is going to be 300, and make sure the color mode is RGB color. And for the background contents, you can just have white. Alrighty guys, so first thing you're going to do is right click on your background, go to convert to smart layer object, and then double click. It should open up the layer style, and the first thing you're going to want to do is click gradient overlay. So click on that and then click on the gradient. So for the gradient, you're going to make sure that this color, is going to be white, and then go to the one on the right and make sure it's a bit darker. You don't want it to be too dark, but make sure it's a different off shade than the white. Click OK, and all of that seems good. Click OK there, and then go down to angle and make sure it is at 0. For the scale, you can just leave 100 and everything's good like that. So go ahead, click OK. So now you'll notice we kind of have a different color than white. Is kind of more shaded in. You see, if I unclick the gradient overlay, it's just straight up white, but if I add the gradient overlay, it gives that nice little shadow effect. Alright, so after you've done that, go to the left hand side of your screen by your toolbar and right click on the rectangle tool and go all the way down to polygon. Make sure the sides are at 3. It should say 5 if you haven't messed with it, but make sure it's at 3 so you have a nice little triangle tool. So I'm just gonna kind of mess around with the triangles. You can follow along, just do whatever I do if you want. Alrighty, so I just kind of made that nice and level. Just hit Control T and resize it if you want. Just gonna go here and shift, make sure it's nice and lined up. Okie dokie, and then I'm gonna click enter, and then I'm gonna hit Control J on my keyboard just to duplicate it, and then Command T to resize. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna hold shift and rotate it around. I'm gonna put it on top of here. There we go. And then I'm gonna hit Control and J and Control T just to rotate it one more time. Just around here. Alrighty, then I'm gonna drag this one. There, seems good. And then I'm gonna hit Control J again, shift, and just bring it over to the other side. So that is good, just like that. Oops. That doesn't look right. Alright, I'm just gonna size these down a little bit to make it look even nicer. If you leave a little bit of space in between the shapes, it'll look even nicer. But for this one, I'm just gonna kind of make it together a little bit. Alright, and then finally, I'm just gonna copy this one here, Control J, Control T, and rotate it around one more time, shift, and scale it down a little bit. Just gonna put it down here. Just like that, and then Control J and shift. There we go, and make sure it looks nice. Alrighty, so after you've created your little shape, what you're gonna wanna do is left click on your top one, hold shift and click on your bottom shape, right click and go convert to smart object, and then what you're going to do is search the internet for a nice picture, or maybe you already have one. So I'm just going to drag in the picture that I've chosen for the background, just a nice little fire watch, I believe that's what it is. Nice little picture. And then I'm going to scale it down just to fit over top of the object. So just drag it up a little, enter, and then I'm going to right click and make sure that the layer is, your picture that you've chosen is on top of your shape. and then right click and go to create clipping mask, and there you go. So if you click on your top image and you can kind of drag it around, just resize it the way you want to make it look nice. And then finally what you can do is click on your top image and then hold shift and click on your shapes, right click and go to convert to smart object once you've chosen the way you like it. And then let's just add some drop shadow finally. So I'm gonna add 5, 5, and 7 just to give a little pop that looks pretty nice, and make sure it's in the center. Alrighty guys, so hopefully you enjoyed. If you are new, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for 10K views on my other tutorial video. I just want to say that real quick. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and if it helped you, be sure to thumbs up and comment something nice in the comment section below. I will be sure to reply to you. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next one.
Hey. It's a blessing. I was broke, but now I'm flexing.